outsourcing journey started over 5 years ago. We were part of a coaching club at that time where we went to Brisbane every quarter and with like-minded accounting firms, and they were talking about outsourcing and offshoring. And at that time we didn't know the difference between those terms, but it sounded interesting, so we set about doing some research to see what was the difference between offshoring and outsourcing, and how we might be able to introduce that into our business. So we undertook a few pilot programs, but we weren't sort of really convinced with any of the solutions that we'd found so far. We knew that we didn't want to have an offshoring team because we didn't have the expertise or the resources, or even at that time probably the volume to have our own team offshore. So we wanted to find a reputable business partner where the client's data was secure and the quality of the work was good. And we were lucky enough to be introduced to one of the senior partners of the Big Four accounting firms. And they had just spent the last 18 months researching, looking for an SMSF outsourcing partner. So we asked them if they were happy to share their knowledge and experience with us, and they agreed that we could be part of their pilot. So we sent 12 SMSF returns across to SBS in Chennai, and we were delighted with the quality and the turnaround time. Early in 2014, they decided that they were going to visit Chennai, and we felt that before we embarked on a fully fledged outsourcing arrangement, we would like to go and visit the office, see and meet the people, understand the security measures that were in place to protect our clients' data. And so we spent a week in Chennai and came back and we were convinced. So that's how it all began. 5 years down the track, we're delighted. We couldn't be more delighted with the business partnership we have with SBS. So we've moved on from outsourcing only our SMSF business to we now outsource also 1,000 tax returns to SBS every year. It's fantastic for our business. We've got a scalable team. We make sure that we're in constant contact with the teams. There are monthly and weekly telephone meetings. It's important for anybody considering outsourcing that you treat the team as part of your business. And so I encourage anybody who is thinking about outsourcing to consider partnering with SBS. Yeah, so when I was in Chennai, I was delighted that if a taxi driver asked me why I was visiting, and I said I was here to see Sundaram. The Sundaram name is so well respected in Chennai and I think across India generally, so it gave us the confidence to partner with SBS.